So she broke up with me. This happened to me about 3 weeks ago. That was a question that was left in the comments. Here's off the top. Here's the answer to that question. If you grab that sentence, you grab that comment, you go to the bottom, in that last sentence it said it happened to me about 3 weeks ago. If you've been watching my stuff, you've by now figured out that I'm a big believer and supporter and promoter of life happens for you, not to you. There's a line that I just need you to just memorize. It'll get you through the compressions that life brings at us, because they're not gonna stop. It's gonna be in different forms. Some are gonna be huge and painful, others small, not so much, but it's just day and night. You're gonna have days, you're gonna have nights, they follow each other. It's been like that for a hot second, and it's gonna continue. That's the example of issues, challenges, problems. So it happened for you. What's gonna be your take? You're gonna self-victimize and it happened to me, woe is me. Sit there and cry about it, or you'd be like, damn, okay, this happened for me, not to me. There's something to learn here. You gotta be thankful about something within the situation. What could I possibly be thankful? I loved her so much and she left me. It's painful. Okay, there you go. That right there, there's something to learn right there. Why did she leave you? That could be a question to start things off. Ask yourself that. No, she said this. Okay. It's not about what she said. She left you and she could have fabricated something to ease you into it or to extra hurt you. I don't know. It doesn't matter. What matters is how you're feeling, because you're in control of you. So this happened for you, not to you. There's something to learn here. Be thankful about something within the situation. I'm thankful that I'm around. I'm thankful that I'm experiencing life. I could have not been born. I'm here. You are in the state, country, city, wherever you're at. You did have an experience with this other person. Here's a learnable moment. What can I have learned? Once you switch that when you switch your perspective, when you switch that perception, you switch your mindset, you change the way you look at things, the things that you look at will change. Now you're going to start seeing it from an optimistic, high level, high attitude mindset. If you're not, if at this point this is still sounding like bullshit, you need to go raise your attitude. Go for a quick walk, go bust some burpees, go bust some push-ups, go do some running around with the intention of, I need to get my attitude right. I'm seeing this from a self-victimizing, woe is me, bad attitude, whiny, complainy, bitchy. How to stop. Or don't, but I would. When it happens to me, anytime my wife doesn't give me attention, I consider that a breakup. That's what I do. I don't go victim mode. I turn around, it's like, okay, there's something to work on in me here. Because if I was beasted up, there is no way she wouldn't be giving me attention. If I'd be just hella beasted up, impressively, damn, that fool's killing it. The version of me that I would respect and admire. There's no way she wouldn't give me attention. So when she doesn't give me the attention that I desire, that I want, it's all on me. I gotta get better, which is what I'm working on consistently, continuously for the last year or so. Has it improved? 1000%. Is it gonna? As long as I keep putting in the work, I have absolutely no doubt. That's why I'm able to share it with you and give you this advice. I've helped others. It's worked for them. So now it's like, okay, what do I work on? Well, you could turn around and ask that question, there's something to learn here, what? I would look at myself. Am I the version of me that I would respect and admire? Do I respect and admire me in all 5 pillars of life? Let's go through them real quick. Health. How's my health? internal and external. How's my blood work? How's that going? How's physically? Am I fit? Am I lean? Am I fit? Do I got some curves? Do I got some muscle? Or am I overweight? That right there, we'll start there. So the first one, health. If you're not fit, we don't even have to visit the other ones. Because the way you take care of your body and the way you take care of your fitness will dictate how much discipline you have. If you don't have no discipline, guess what? You also don't have confidence. And what's confidence? Love for self. The relationship you have with you. Do you have a beasted up relationship? Do you have a ton of confidence? Not responsibility and courage, which what I confused it with, but I'm saying, do you have confidence? Confidence is in the equal amount of discipline that you have. Discipline is doing the things that you don't want to do when you don't want to do them and you know that you should, such as dieting and exercise, tracking your macros, exercising multiple times a day to keep your attitude high. It takes work. That's why everybody doesn't do it. Now, this one's, pay attention here. If you have no confidence, which is self-love, a relationship you have with yourself, before you can have a relationship with anybody else, you need to have a relationship with yourself. If you don't even know yourself, you probably don't like yourself. If you don't like yourself, you sure as hell don't love yourself. So how is it that you're gonna love a romantic partner? A girlfriend, a boyfriend, whatever. I love you so much. Really? How much? You can only love so much. You can only give what you have. You can't give what you don't. So if you love yourself very little, you're only giving that much love. No, but I love her with all my heart. Yeah, you can only love her as much as you love yourself. Period. Can't give what you don't have. Now you're going down the rabbit hole. Like, fuck, maybe I didn't love her. You want to know how much you loved her? As much as you love yourself. How do I know how much I love myself? How much discipline you have. How's your health? Start there. Inside and outside. Wealth. How's your finances? How much money's coming in? How much money you have put away? Not just supposed to give all your money to her, but it shows discipline. It shows that you're someone disciplined that knows the value of the finance part. They want to feel protected. The partner wants to feel protected. The partner wants to feel secure. The third one, love for self. We talked about that one already. It shows how much love you have for self by the amount of discipline that you have. If you had a tremendous amount of discipline, a high level of discipline, you could see it in your physique. You could see it in your bank account. That's love, health, wealth, love, spirituality, the relationship with the source of creation, understanding how all this works, what we're talking about here. Can't give what you don't have, those kind of things. Golden rule, do unto others as you want unto yourself. And generosity. Not generosity in the sense of just like giving out money or whatever. That's part of it, sure. But if you don't have any, what else? Love is generosity. If you don't have any, how could you give it away? Understanding of spirituality. If you don't know it, how could you give it away? So what are you being generous with? People pleasing? I do a bunch of stuff for her to compensate for what you don't. And I'm not talking about her specifically. It could be any her, future her, next her, whatever. But in reality, what comes first is you. Are you being generous to yourself? Can you take care of you? Nah, but I work. That's not what I'm talking about only. How's your health? How's your wealth? Can you take care of yourself financially, spiritually, emotionally? Are you whole by yourself? Nah, well, I need somebody else. What do you need somebody else for? You need to become the version of you that you respect and admire. Be complete on your own. I'm beasted up. I have so much respect for myself. I have so much love for myself. I admire myself. I look at my what I'm doing right now, what I have going on right now, and I'm just like, wow, I'm just impressed with myself. Then you get that full version of you. Excuse the sirens. Then you get that full and complete version of you, and you share it with the world, specifically for this conversation, with your romantic partner, girlfriend, boyfriend. Look, this is me. This is the complete me. I don't need you to make me complete, and you shouldn't need me to make you complete, but I am complete on my own, and I'm bringing this complete version to share with you. If they do the same, do you realize the powerhouse that you have there? You're complete, I'm complete, we come together and share each other's completeness. That's when you see those power couples just like, wow, it's just, they don't need to be hugging and smooching and holding to show, wow, they love each other. You could just tell. You could just tell. That doesn't mean you don't miss the person. That doesn't mean you don't like them. And they're so complete. I love them being here with me. I love her being here with me because she's so beasted up. But it's not like, oh, I need her. It's like, well, then you're depending on somebody else to fulfill you because you're having shortcomings. She made me complete. If you're having that kind of mindset, you need to flip that around. You need to be complete on your own. You need to be so beasted up that, like, I'm really curious on why she left me. Now, if it's a lack of compatibility because you grew out of it, you grew out of the relationship, it's like, look, this is am I my complete me? Am I the version of me that I respect and admire? Or at the very least, like a lot of us are, in the process of. Because we never, like, well, I don't know, I'm not there yet, but I don't think you ever, like, stop. You get to a point, and then there's like, man, I could do a little bit more for the world. I could do a little bit more. But yeah, I already respected mine, so I guess, yeah, you could be there. You could be there. No, correcting myself. Yeah, you can be there. Once you're there, that's a different story. I am definitely not there yet, but I'm in the pursuit of it. I'm in the process of it. Once you're in the process, you're already someone that's respectable and admirable to self. I respect and admire myself way more than I did a year ago when I was lost, when I was like, what's going on? Why do I feel this way? Why can't I get anything done? Why doesn't it feel like I've made any major progress? By now, I'd like, fuck. Staying on topic here, though, is like, if you're your complete self, you're already on your pursuit of becoming the version of you that you respect and admire, you're making progress. That progress starts like that. Progress is quick. In this game, progress is quick. It's not about, well, we'll see what happens in a year. By the end of the day, you start working on your physique today, you start working on your mindset today, on your attitude today, I should say. You start working on your attitude today with exercise and diet. By the end of the day, you're going to feel different. You're going to feel a whole lot better. By the end of tomorrow, forget about it. Like, oh yeah, I'm on. It's on now. I'm feeling, this is game changing right here. I feel different. That's already someone that you should respect and admire. At that point, you'll automatically know, like, man, I was messing up here. You won't have the question if you do, but you'll understand. It won't be painful. It's like, well, like in my case, I understand why my wife doesn't give me attention. 100%. There's no like, oh, that's no. 100%. Why? Because the only time I do start getting doubtful is when I'm in a low attitude, when I have a victim mindset. But the moment I like, oh shit, that's my red alert, that's my flag, that's my alarms, like, hey, I'm in a victim mindset. I'm in a low, entitled attitude right now. I check myself, I go fix it, I hit the floor, do some burpees, go for a quick walk, make a video. My attitude quickly changes. It goes up into a high attitude, disciplined attitude, and right away, it's like the feelings I was feeling of, oh, that's messed up, I can't, 100% changes. 100%. Like, no, yeah, my bad. Keep on working on myself. Keep on working. Watch how better I'm gonna be at the end of the day. Watch how better I'm gonna be tomorrow. Because I continuously, just me taking myself out of this victim mindset and getting beasted up in a disciplined mindset. That's fire. Not anybody. The old me wouldn't have done that. The old me was weak. The old me couldn't do that. Watch how I did it now. Freaking fire. I'm a lot more valuable for doing that. A person that has a high attitude who's working on becoming the best version, the respectable version of themselves that they feel, that they admire, that they respect, that's a valuable person. It's undeniable. You would really wonder, like, there's no, I wouldn't break up with me. I'm beasted up. If you're at that point, then you could be curious. I'm like, man, I wonder why she didn't want to kick it with me no more. It's probably because just lack of compatibility. You outgrew each other. Just normal stuff. No shortcomings. Just stuff that you don't have any control about, or you wish not to change. Somebody would say, I don't like that you're so disciplined. It's like, well, it's like, I'm not going to change that. That's just, that's a genuine me. I love being disciplined, and I'm only anticipating to be more disciplined by the end of the day, by the end of the week, by the end of the month. I'm not, that's something I'm not going to, I don't like that you're fit. I'm not going to not be fit. That's just part of me. That's the authentic me. 100% authentic. The authentic you, the full and authentic you bring to the table. That's the value I bring. The full and authentic version of you that you respect and admire. That's the value I bring to this relationship. That's the value I bring to the table. If you're just bringing hunger to the table, how are you going to make me happy? I need you. If that's the attitude you bring to the table, you're just bringing hunger. But if you're that valuable person that shows up to the table, look at, I got this, I'm loving, I'm caring, I'm disciplined, I'm confident, I'm a provider, I protect, I have a tremendous amount of love to give for you because I know how much I love myself. I could give 100% of that to you, offer it to you. That's the value I bring to the table. Oh shit, what do you bring to the table? Oh dang, that too? Shit, then I'll give you all of me, you give me all of you. That's fire right there. That's an amazing relationship right there. But if you're just showing up with crumbs, like, and what do you got? Like, well, I bet you want what they're bringing to the table because of your shortcomings, because of your lack. You got no value. So this is an opportunity to turn it around and see, okay, life happens for me, not to me. There's something to learn here. I hope you learned something right here. I hope this brings a little bit like, dang, like, do I even love myself? Would I break up with me? And go through the motions, the 5 pillars of life. Start with health. It starts there. Internal, external. Am I fit? When was the last time I got blood work? How's that looking inside? But even before you do that, go stand in the mirror. Go stand in the mirror before you take a shower and look at yourself and be like, does this look fire? Am I impressed? Abs, lean, some, a little bit of muscle. Do I work out multiple times a day? Am I whiny and complaining? That's victim mindset already. You start changing yourself. You start working on yourself today, right now, when you're watching this. Your attitude will go up. You'll start seeing things different because you're different. Change the way you look at things, and the things that you look at change. So now you're different. Now you start working on yourself. Now things start getting better. Like, well, what do you mean? You start getting better because you're the most valuablest thing to you. No one else. You want to get so beasted up, so valuable. Where you're like, you don't understand why anybody that you're interested in wouldn't want to be interested with you. And again, it could be compatibility. They don't want to mess with you. They don't rock with you. And that's fine too. There's not just one person that's made for you. And you'll find that person, but you're just like putting yourself out there and saying, hey, look, this is the best version of me. I'm continuously improving. I'm continuously getting better. What? I love myself. I don't, and that you'll understand once you get that ball rolling. And you'll also understand where your shortcomings are. Like, man, this one's going to take a little bit. And I understand. I mean, you can't get abs overnight. It took me, close to a year to start seeing mine appear. But then it's like, okay, cool, I get it. Nah, man, shit. I got lucky. It's all on you. It's an opportunity to start fixing you. It's an opportunity to start becoming the version of you that you would respect and admire. That's important. That's more important than any relationship, than any other relationship, because the most important relationship that you should have is the relationship you have with yourself. Other ones come secondary. What good is relationship number 2, 3, and 4 if relationship number 1 is shady? Get that to 100s. Use this as an opportunity to check on your relationship. How are you doing with you? Then everything will just start falling into place. Watch, trust me. Hey, look, if you got any questions, whoever asked the question, if you got any other questions, leave them in the comments. If anybody else watching this, if this rings and you have a question, leave it in the comments. If it's a quick answer, I'll answer it there. I'll make another video answering the question. It doesn't have to be about the actual topic. It doesn't have to be about breakups or anything or relationships. But this video could have triggered something. I was like, oh, dang, no, that relates to this. Because all these are fundamental fixes for life. They work anywhere. I mean, I was giving the example, and this is a girlfriend versus mine, which is wife. But it's the same thing, and it's not a breakup, but it's the same concept of becoming better. So if it triggers another question, leave that one in the comments. Same thing. Quick question, I'll answer it there. I'll make another video for you. I'm also on Instagram and TikTok, so if you want to go kick it over there, same handle, Mr. Albert Lopez. And that's it. I hope it helped. Talk to you later. Bye.